Hi again, everyone. It's Colette Mesdag from Mystic by Colette. I am excited that this is our third week, and I am keeping the momentum going, trying to get the card readings done and posted on Sunday evenings for you. And I had to read my notes to remind myself what our theme was. And it is being positive in a world of uncertainty. Let's get right to the reading, and then we'll talk a little bit more after the reading. So as per my habit, I have the cards ready to go. They've been shuffled and selected for this week, and I am going to be focusing on the question, which is being positive in a world of uncertainty. So that's the energy that we're putting into this reading this week. And I have the three decks represented, yes. And as you can see from the booklets above, those of you who do have the decks can follow along for deeper meaning. So we'll get right to it. As I said, the intention is figuring out how to remaining positive within a shifting, changing world. So it's pretty good that we have the Change and Transformation deck here represented by this card. So the Mystic Bliss card is Purpose. I am purpose. Now, when we are faced with a lot of different challenges, some changes and some uncertainty, we need to tap back into our purpose. As it says here, the power of spirit can hold back the dark. So when you are connected to your higher self, your purpose, you do have somewhere to stand on, somewhere solid to stand on. The representation within the card, I'm noticing a lot of the green is coming through for me right now. So that's about growth and beginning. So sometimes in uncertainty and change, that's what we experience a lot. And it's great to stay open to that. Just remember your heart holds your light. And if you keep your positive thoughts close to your heart, it will just be brighter, even when the rest of the situation seems quite dark. The Journey card is I am receptive. The number represented is 40. I don't know if you can see it, but the card category is crone, with the symbol of earth being represented here in the corners. So the crone cards in my decks are a representation of tapping into your inner wisdom. Teaching is a good part of the crone category as well. And in this particular case, the phrase is I am receptive. So when we're going through changes, when things are uncertain, we need to stay open and receptive to the potential of what is going to come when we push through. And I think that that's the message here, is if we remain open, the situation is not nearly as hard to face. There's less struggle for sure because we're flowing with it. Now the horse represented in the imagery here is often in my cards, I'll just backtrack a little bit. So often in my cards, a horse or companion, such as a dog or other animal, is a representation of the support group, the things that help you get from here to there in this case of the horse. And there's of course lots of additional information on the horse symbolism in so many different books and resources that you might tap into. And just trust that you will understand the deeper part of the message when you tap into that. Or you might find yourself being drawn to checking out what is happening for you around the number 4 or 40 in the angel numbers, and of course the numerology, if that's what you follow. Now I want to just sort of tie these two in. When you're open and receptive, that's kind of like gratitude in a way too, and it helps you push through what you consider maybe your barriers and boundaries. And once again, focusing on your purpose while you stay receptive is a good way to enhance your experience through change or uncertainty in this particular case. Oh, I am preparing. Okay, so in the Men of Magic deck, I have 11 categories representing archetypes. And one of the archetypes is the wizard. I think he's come up in previous card readings, the wizard, not particularly this card. And I may have mentioned at the time that the wizard is about using your words to empower yourself, because it is the words of the wizard that make the spell, that make the focus. So when you are tapping into your wizard energy, you are actually focusing your will. Okay, so that's part of it. Now I'm preparing also speaks about rituals. And our rituals could be something as simple, and I think I speak about that in the guidebook, something as simple as your daily routine, brushing your teeth, giving yourself, I don't know, a shave for the guys, putting on your makeup for the girls. What you find gives you a sense of peace and normalcy may be what you need to turn to when you're faced with uncertainty. So do what you need to do on a daily basis to sort of set the tone for the day. So that could be meditating, that could be journaling, positive affirmations that you repeatedly write down or say for yourself. Or there's the cortices or tapping, NLP. There's so many different things that can assist you at the beginning of your day to help you face what is coming, especially when you're going through some major changes. So again, the topic is how to remain positive in a world of uncertainty. And I think those are the tools that, right now are speaking very strongly for me, is to focus on your purpose, remain receptive to what is you're experiencing, and prepare yourself each day for what is coming. In just a moment, I'm going to go back to talking to you guys in person, kind of, and we'll just review a couple more things before we close the video for today. So the next thing I want to do is just to review the cards a little bit more clearly, a little bit more close up, so you guys can see what the messages are, some details, because I know that some people work with the symbolism or the detail within the cards themselves, and there might be something in here that speaks to you. Once again, you can feel free to journal, use the cards as affirmations, use them for divination, use them to empower yourself. The main way to empower yourself is to change how you see your story. And I know that for myself, it was about finding what was good in what was happening in my life so that I could grow and release the depression that was at that time stifling me. So creating these images was my outlet. And because of that, I have grown from that and created a tool initially just for myself that's expanded into something that can help a lot of other people, which delights me. I never expected this to happen. So I changed my story. Okay, card number 2. Just a reminder that the alchemic symbol in this card is Earth, and it is a crone card. Okay, and for those of you who are drawn to numerology, the number on this one is, I don't have my glasses on, 40. You think I have them memorized by now, right? So 40 is the card, the symbol is Earth, and okay, and let's get it closer. It's so hard to do this. Those of you who do this so well make it look so easy. So, I'm hoping I'll get to that stage at some point too. All right, here is our sorcerer or wizard energy or archetype. And just a reminder, that is tapping into your will by the words that you use to speak your truth and recreate your story. So again, that ties in really deeply with the theme of my channel, which is rewrite your story. And the ritual component of I am preparing as I'm preparing myself for the day. I'm preparing myself for the unexpected. Be prepared. And the rituals of our everyday, such as our brushing our teeth and so on, I mentioned in the reading, are part of that. It's what gives us our foundation. So tap into that. Enjoy that. The direction is west, which is water and emotion. And so again, I don't always get around to everything in the reading themselves, so I like to expand a bit about that afterwards. So thanks for joining me once again this week, guys. As I develop this, I'm looking to have more subscribers, so please share, especially if you found yourself enjoying this or getting something out of it, because you're not alone on the journey to empowerment and self-discovery. You probably have some friends that could benefit from some of these messages. So I would welcome you to copy and paste and send them the links so that they can go back to the first couple of readings and get to week 3, catch up, and help me out, because I can do more of these types of videos and and maybe bring some guests on if I know that that's what people are looking for. Once again, thanks. Subscribe. Enjoy. Thank you. If you wish to do a card reading with me, we can do those online via Skype or Zoom. I can email messages to people based on a question that they send. There is the one-on-one in person, my monthly card reading club. There's so many ways that you can do it, or if you like to do it yourself, there's also the Mystic Empowerment cards that can be ordered through my website or purchased through me in my office here in Barrie.